There we go. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Amber with the Hormone Hack Effect, coming to you live from Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. How is everybody today? It is Wednesday. And here in Florida, it is warm. So I thought, I'm going to make me some sweet tea, but why not do a video on it too? Because this is one of the best ways that I like to have a beverage in the afternoons without doing coffee, you know, because it starts to get warmer, spring, summer, and I don't want anything hot. I want something cold. So I like sweet tea. So I make my sweet tea in mason jars like this because I don't necessarily need a whole jug of it, but if you just, any kind of mason jar will work fine. When I was a kid, we used to make this for my dad. And set out in the backyard. And so I'm going to use organic black tea, and here's why. Because organic black tea, if I was fasting, let's say I was just fasting and I'm not taking in any calories, then I would use black tea because it has no calories. I got this at Whole Foods just because it's USDA organic and it's the best one I can find. You can use whatever you can find. Just make sure, you know, it's in these tea bags here in these tea bags like this, like that. So all I'm gonna do is just drop them into my water and put the lid on it. That's all I'm gonna do as far as just making the tea. And I'm gonna set this out in the sun. We're supposed to have thunderstorms tomorrow, but I have enough time this afternoon to make this into tea. This only needs, really honestly, a couple hours. And a lot of times if it's just warm outside, that tea will seep enough to make actual tea. So I'm going to leave this out in the sun this afternoon. In fact, I'll do it right now while I'm got you guys here. Lay it over here. I've got it on my table outside. Now, I like black tea because it's natural. It's full of antioxidants to help with your immune system. This is easy on your system. It's not going to cause a lot of inflammation. It's just simple. And I know, like, back in Missouri, for those of you watching, we love McAllister sweet tea. Yes, we do. Happy hour sweet tea. It's so sweet it makes my teeth hurt. But if you can make it from home, that's the best way you can do it. So once my tea would be done, like say I want to have it later this afternoon or whatever, this is how I would go about sweetening it to make it the least inflammatory on your body, but still kind of accomplish that sweetness that you're looking for. You don't have to put sugar in this. You can leave it as is if you want, but if you want sugar, I make a simple syrup, and all simple syrup is just sugar dissolved in water, right? So I have another little mason jar that I use. This is just my preference. I put some water in it. I like sugar in the raw. Why do I like sugar in the raw? I like sugar in the raw because it's just terpenado sugar, and this one is non-GMO. If you're using cane sugar, I know they have organic cane sugar, or if you're using processed sugar, you don't want to use processed sugar. This stuff I know comes in crystals, but if you will heat this up 30 seconds at a time in the microwave, if you just want to do it quick, 30 seconds in the microwave, put this in there, stir it up, another 30 seconds in here like this, it will completely dissolve. And then what I do, like yesterday what I did is I put it in the fridge just to cool it in the afternoon. I let the jar cool down. You don't want to put the jar hot in the fridge, you know, because the heat and cold can stress the glass out. You don't want to do that. So I will dissolve it that way, and then what I do is then I'll put it back in my tea. And that is the least inflammable way you can do it without putting stress on your body and inflammation into your body, and still enjoy your sweet tea. And the sugar in the raw is not that expensive. I just like it. I bake with this. I use it in my sweet tea. I can make it into a simple syrup. It's easy. Now, you want to step it up a notch with your sweet tea. Once you've done that, you can use lemon and make you an Arnold Palmer. And an Arnold Palmer is just lemonade, lemon, and sweet tea mix. And then you can do your ratios how you want. I like a little lemon in mine. I don't go 50-50. That's a true Arnold Palmer. But if you want a little bit of sweet lemon in it, just squeeze this in there, and now you've added some vitamin C to your tea, you've added more antioxidants to your tea, you're building your immune system, and you're not destroying your health in the process. Okay, so those of you who are probably like me, let's step it up a notch. Let's go 2 notches up. Here's what I'll do. I like beer. However, beer is very inflammatory and very estrogenic for men. It's very hard on our bodies. So if I want to have a chillax evening and I want to have sweet tea, I will add a shot of this vodka into it. I like Amsterdam vodka personally because it doesn't taste like rubbing alcohol. It's a very smooth, it's not nearly as expensive as the other stuff, and it's just a great way if you want to have alcohol or spirits into your sweet tea and put the least amount of stress on your body. This would be the way to go. I made this yesterday. I had a friend of mine try it, and she could not taste, well, she could taste it a little bit because I made it kind of strong, but if I would have just made it with one shot to that glass, she never would have tasted it, and she still could have enjoyed her adult beverage just fine. So that's how I do sweet tea. It's the best way to hack it. Now, you don't want to be drinking this first thing in the morning. You want to be starting with your timed eating, your intermittent fasting. When you break your fast, make sure you're doing it with good fat. And then later on in the afternoon, this is where this sweet tea can come into play and you can completely enjoy it. And so sugar in the raw, you know, just remember, sugar is sugar no matter what form it's in, and just, you know, find your balance with it. You know, if you like a sweet tea, that's fine. Just find your balance with it and sweeten it how you want to and enjoy it, and just take that stress off your body. Because if you can take the stress off your body and let your body do what it was made to do, you will lose weight, lose fat, strengthen your immune system, and you can absolutely turn this thing inside out into your favor. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Share this video and whatnot. Florida beaches are starting to schedule times to open. Thinking, don't know yet, for our county, hoping that it will be a slow process starting May 1st, and we'll all get back to what we love to do. And if you haven't listened to my most recent podcast, please listen to it. And just know, as we transition back into opening things up, that we will be experiencing a new normal. Don't expect it to stay this way. Expect more things coming. And in the process of that, I really encourage you, and I really want you to start taking your health into your own hands, and really embracing the fact that we have to be responsible for turning our health around. We have to. We cannot put our health and preventative health especially, into the hands of medical professionals. We can't. We have to do this on our own. We can do this on our own. We can do this together, and that's why I'm here. So we're going to do it together. To start, get some sweet tea going, get them antioxidants in your body. Yes, you can sweeten it a little bit. I just told you how. Yes, you can add some lemon to it. Yes, you can have some spirits in it, moderation, and that's how we're going to do summer tea. So if you do this recipe, let me know and how you like it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a great day.